Hi everyone, Mike here from Player One Ready, doing another FIFA 18 review, this time of former Chelsea, Inter AC, many other teams, striker Hernan Crespo. So he scored 24 goals in 11 games for me, and when I first started using him, I added him in a team while he was struggling to create chances. So that's probably about 3 or 4 games in I changed it, so all in all it's a better record than what it started off at. Usually what I do in these videos is I break it down into different aspects of his all-round play, so his heading, his dribbling and his finishing. But this time I'm just going to show you all his goals because I didn't really kick it long to him for goal kicks and stuff, so his heading was only the 2 headers I scored with him, etc, etc. Going into his stats, first of all, he's got some really nice stats. 89 acceleration, 89 sprint speed, so he's very quick. 91 attack positioning, 94 finishing, 87 shot power, 82 long shots, 87 volleys and 90 penalties, 83 vision, although the rest of his passing's crap, so it's a bit irrelevant. 89 dribbling, 88 ball control, 92 composure, 89 reactions, 85 balance, 90 agility, 92 heading accuracy, and 88 jumping. The only thing I do have, only issue I do have here really is his strength is pathetic, but that's it. So just his goals today for you, and I really did enjoy using Hernan Crespo. He's a lethal finisher, to say the least. Mainly the shot that my go-to shot really when I'm through on goal is the low-driven finish, and either for, as he's got 4-star week, it was very impressive. It has to be said. So that one there, it's a nice volley, good cross in from Hernan Lozano, and he pulls off back stick and volleys that home first time. He's very quick. There, his actually strength he did actually use for a change, which was nice. And there it is again, left-footed finish. I did honestly find that his left foot was as good as his right foot, so that is a huge bonus. I don't really like being limited to just 1 foot on a player. I usually want at least 4, or maybe if they haven't got 4, I want at least 4-star skill to be able to work it onto their stronger foot easily. So, well, fortunately, Crespo has both, so it's very easy to take chances with, so it doesn't really matter what foot it falls on, he's going to score it. That was a really nice finish across the keeper, which I thought the angle was really against him, and for most players it is, but not for Crespo. He'll find the far corner with ease there, inside side netting, tidy finish. There are many big positives I had with the Crespo. His finishing was very tidy, as we can see, but his dribbling is also very good. His first touch in his ball control, he'll take on a defender with ease. I'll be honest, he just waltzes past them, much better than the previous legends I've done, like the Kluivert or the Henrik Larsson. He goes past players much smoother than those two do. I probably think, to be fair, his finishing's probably better than the Kluivert, on par with the Henrik Larsson, to give you a comparison. Kluivert was obviously the better in the air than any of them, but Crespo they're all good in the air, but Kluivert was the best. Although Crespo, the issue I have with him was his strength when going for aerial battles, when going for trying to get past defenders. He really does struggle. It's got 78, but it doesn't feel that he's not aggressive at all by any stretch of the imagination. So he doesn't even use what strength he has particularly well. Sorry, everything else he does very well. And that is again, it's nice low-driven finish. It's the finish that I use the most. And this one is a very nice, good ball in from Coutinho, and then takes it full on the volley with his left foot, and that's a nicely controlled finish. I don't really do volleys much. I don't really do lob through balls or chipped up balls very much. So that was a nice goal to get. Again, this one was a bit lucky, but just a low finish. His finesse shots are very good, by the way. Like I say, when you've got finishing that high and a decent amount of curve, that's a low finesse finish there. When you've got a decent amount of curve and that high finishing, your finesse shots are always going to be brilliant. That's just a given. But Crespo's was very sweet, and I'm sorry about the celebration. I don't know why I kept doing that celebration. Maybe it's just, I don't know, I just spam the triggers and the thing when I score, so I don't really know. I'll be honest with you, for the formation that suited him best, I did try the 4-2-3-1 wide, I tried the 4-3-2-1, and when I finished doing the review, I tried the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I think the 4-3-2-1 suited him the best, getting players in and around him and doing little 1-2s and using his pace and his agility to work with them was probably the best way to do things. It's definitely the way, if I was to use his card again, that'd be my go-to formation, I think, for him. It's just he just needs to be able to link up with the wide players a bit better, where he's in tight spaces. His agility suits him more so than a Kluivert does, where he's a bit clunky. He's strong, but he's a bit clunky. Which does that make sense? Yeah, hopefully it does. Anyway, there you can see his dribbling and his agility and his finishing all in one swift motion there, taking on the players, using his pace well, and be able to use his left foot, which is key. So the way to get this card, I didn't actually mention that already. It's just I only loaned him. I only loaned all the legends because I'm poor as fuck on Ultimate Team. But the way to do it, it's 60 chem team, and it's got to be a minimum rating of 82. And as usual, you'll get the 20 games with an icon. I've got no idea. Sorry, that's one header he scored. I've got no idea what the hell he was doing with the keeper. But there we go. Easy as you like. And then the next one, obviously the near post OP corners, which I know I score quite a few of, but I really hope FIFA sort them out for the next FIFA because it's ridiculous. Anyway, going into his overall rating, definitely another 5-star striker. There's no doubting that. It's only Connor's strength, and it is seriously, he feels so weak. He's 78 strength, he's 6 foot, so he should be able to hold himself, but he really doesn't. He's an absolute wetty. But everything else is really good. Acceleration, sprint speed, finishing, shot power, positioning, ball control. All that you want in your main striker, he's got in abundance. So that is key. I'd probably say, again, on par with the last in terms of finishing. And that's a big compliment because I love that Henrik Larsson. It was absolutely phenomenal. Again, value for coins. I can't actually afford him, so it was my SBC loan, which was an NA. I've got no idea how much he's going for at the moment, but it's going to be a lot of money, and it's going to be good. So if you want to buy it and you can afford it, then absolutely, it'll definitely not be a waste of money. He'll score you goal constantly. Anyway, if you like this review and want more Ultimate Team reviews, then please like, subscribe to the channel, and watch the next one. Brilliant.